Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hello there, new employee, and welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. You are here as a night shift security guard who is supposed to watch the building to make sure nothing goes wrong. There are two reasons that we need a person to do this. The first reason is the animatronics that malfunctioned during the midnight for unknown reasons, and we're trying to find out what is their problem. Thankfully, the pizzeria closes down before midnight falls, so nobody in public will be hurt, or as possible, even worse, die. The second reason is that this building is currently down and has been under maintenance, and we have finally finished upgrading everything, except the monitor that you see in the office. As a security guard, you have to make sure animatronics do not damage the items that are included in the building, and finish the conservation of the monitor before the pizzeria opens, which is tomorrow. Okay, let's start speaking about what you have to do during your shift, which is how to prevent the animatronics from catching you with the systems of the office, and how to finish the conservation of the monitor before starting. I have to mention that I am one of the engineers of this place, so I'm sure about how these systems work. Make sure you don't doubt it. The first system we have is the CCTV monitoring tower. With this tower, you watch all the cameras installed here. It's very useful to find out where the animatronics. Keep in mind that once the animatronics start moving, static covers your screen, but don't mix it up with the static when you switch the cameras. The second system is the speaker panel, which plays a hilarious stupid lullaby. That's what I think about it. With this panel, you can adjust the volume of this music that it plays, and the speaker overheats according to the volume. No, it won't show how much it is overheated, but when it's overheated, it alarms you with a siren and text on the screen, and suddenly you cannot cool it down. Just try to use the speaker wisely and never keep the volume on low. Don't ask me the reason because I don't know either. They have only told me that they don't have to keep the volume on low at all. Anyways, now about the animatronics. I'll try to keep this as short as possible. Freddy, something makes him really mad when you look at him with your eye. So do not look at him if he's behind the door, which has a small window. Once he is there, which you'll find out with his footsteps and the other sounds that he makes. Increase the volume of the music too high. I don't know what is up with the details of that music, but once you play it loudly, it damages the audio system, so he stays away from it. Same applies to Bonnie, but he does not react when you look at him. Unlike these two and Foxy, who comes from the door, Chica comes from the vent that is connected to your office from the supply closet. Chica doesn't hear the lullaby as loud as Freddy or Bonnie when she's in the vent, so change the volume to low to not make noise. When she doesn't hear anything, she quits the vent. Foxy does not have a working audio system, so he's unable to hear anything. You can see him only in the hallway cameras, so check that camera time to time to see if he's there. It can also help you find out if Freddy's in the hallway or not. You see an emergency light bulb when you have the hallway camera selected. Use that only if you see Foxy there. It damages his eyes and he comes back to parts and service room. Now, the final part, which is the minigames of the monitor. You cannot do anything with the monitor until you finish all of them. First minigame is to memorize a minigame with 5 pairs of same cards. I don't think I need to explain what it is. I just have to say that you have a limit of time. It has 3 sets and it gets harder as you progress. Each time you lose, you come back to the previous set. The second minigame is a dashing minigame where you have to avoid the white and dark gray obstacles for 60 seconds, and each 10 seconds the minigame gets faster. The third minigame is red and blue particles moving around, and you have 30 seconds to collect 50 points by clicking on the blue ones. Click each blue particles to get you 2 points, and click on the red ones, you lose 3 points. So try not to click all of them. When you finish them all, a list of required security softwares that you have to install appears. It won't take too long. Once you install them, half of your task is done. Now you have to wait until the end of your show, which is 6 a.m. And that is it. Keep these in mind, don't get in trouble, and have a good night.